Okay, people, I have a confession to make. Um, and that confession is that I am not in any way a LeBron hater. Okay, I know a lot of you may think I am by some of the comments I make and some of the tweets I put out there, but I'm not. Um, just so we're clear, I'm going to give you my take, my stance on what I think about LeBron's abilities and his talents. I honestly think that he is probably the most talented player in the game today. I mean, the guy's built like a linebacker. He's unstoppable when he drives the lane. Um, Now, I didn't say he's the best player in the league. I still firmly believe that Kobe Bryant is the best player in the league. And I know a lot of you are like, "Oh no, here he goes again, shilling for the Lakers." But I think any halfway rational NBA fan or sports fan in that matter would say that Kobe Bryant is still the best player in the game, and not just because he's got all the rings, just because his work ethic is far and above anybody else out in the game today. He's just continually demands more of himself than anybody else ever would, and I think that's one of the things that LeBron is missing. He's got the talent. I'm not even denying that. The guy's just a freak of nature. It's like once in a lifetime somebody like this comes along. But what I think LeBron. I think what he's lacking is that kind of championship heart. That will to win, that just desire to get continually better no matter what. I mean, the guy's been in the league for 7 years, and his jump shot still sucks balls. I mean, it's like one of the worst jump shots I've ever seen in my life, and he continually goes to it. He just, and his step back jumper was worse than his regular jumper. So, but what really started all this was the game last night, Heat versus the Cavs in Cleveland. Cavs just really dominated from the very beginning. I mean, they gave up a 23-point lead. The the Heat came back and tied it up, but in the end, the Cavs prevailed. And one of the things that irked me more than anything was right before the game, LeBron misses the national anthem, misses the player introduction, and his excuse for it afterwards was, "Well, I was using the bathroom. Am I not allowed to use the bathroom?" And ridiculous answer. And as you all know, I love ridiculous answers because I just like to take them apart and show how stupid they are. Like you could think of a better, answer. I was being kidnapped, or aliens came down, and whatever. I had to work out a peace talk with Libya and then the rebels and all that stuff. That would have been a better answer than I'm using the bathroom. So he says, he's using the bathroom, and I just thought that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Obviously, he's lying, And if you look at the video, his teammates who are just standing around, they're not concerned like, "Hey, where's LeBron? Why isn't he here? Is something wrong with him?" They're standing around like, "Yeah, we know he's not coming in." So they knew that he wasn't going to show up for the introduction. He knew he wasn't going to show up for the introduction because, I don't know, didn't want to get booed, I guess. Who knows? Who knows what's going on in his head? But after that, of course, the as I call them, LeBron apologists came out and said, "Well, can't the guy, go to the bathroom and all that?" And I'm thinking, okay, he's in his 7th year, right? 82 game season, however many games are, preseason. Do the math. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know, 13,000 games, whatever it is. I don't know. That he's played before. I've never seen him miss the introduction, right? Why would he miss a chance to do his, chalk thing and throw it up in the air and get all the attention on himself? Why would he miss that? Never missed it before in his whole career. And now all of a sudden when he gets to Cleveland, he can't control his bladder and he's got to go to the bathroom, right? Obviously, no one believes that. And again, not a LeBron hater. I don't hate the guy. I just really dislike the people who are continually making excuses for his, bad behavior. His fans, a lot of the media, ESPN, obviously, where it's all LeBron all the time. And ever since that terrible, the decision special they had on there. I haven't really watched ESPN really at all since then, and that was like an hour of my life that I'm never going to get back. Thanks. Yeah, probably one of the worst hours of TV ever, and a really bad decision as well. But yeah, that's my problem. I mean, if Kobe Bryant had acted the way, done the things that LeBron has done, everybody would be all over him. He's arrogant. He's thinks he's bigger than the game. He's more important than the team and all this other stuff. But LeBron does it, and all of a sudden everybody comes out and says, "Well, you don't understand. He's this, he's that, he's whatever." So that was the the impetus for this whole video, was that little shenanigan that he pulled last night. And again, I don't hate the guy. I think he's a great talent. I just don't think he's got what it takes to win a title. And I've said it before. I'll continue to say it until he proves me wrong. I don't think this is the year he's going to prove me wrong. So, for another year, I look pretty smart. Yeah, that's about it for today. I want to keep these videos a little shorter. But anyway, before I go, congrats to the city of Cleveland. This was like, last night was like their finals game 7. And they won it. This was a victory that they wanted more than anything, and they got it. So they were probably just partying until the wee hours of the morning. I imagine a lot of people called in sick today in Cleveland, but good for them. So that's all I got. We'll come back to you, come back with something else for you. I don't know what I'm talking about, but one other thing, little product plug here. Jimmy John's, if you got one of these places where you're at, definitely go there. If you don't have one of them, move to where there is one, because best sandwiches ever. And I think I know a little something about eating, so yeah, if you can get to a Jimmy John's, do it. And I'm not getting paid for it. I just think it's a great place to eat. Anyway, that's really it. I'll come back to you later on. We'll see what we got in the next couple days. Later.